Life bless me, hit the dance floor, impress me. Yeah. Let me see what type of vibe we got. Yeah.
And the winner is Black Boy Max.
I went glacier, just because we were patient. Ice, put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Cash. Don't go big on none of my. We all live major. Yeah. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Yeah. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm. With a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a bean. Birds singing like bees. Out of here, I went to Mars. I ain't come without my dogs. Rocket power through the atmosphere. I ain't giving up, that's law. Low key, I ain't even tryna put her on the blogs. I don't give a how rich it gets, still watching for flaws. When I'm still in a cocoon, I'm in a cocoon. I'm tryna go beast mode like I'm from the zoo. Promise to tell the truth when I'm in the booth. I tell the truth. I had to go out and get it, just like you. I swear to God. I went glacier, just because we were patient. Ice, put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Cash. Don't go big on none of my. We all live major. Yeah. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Yeah. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm. With a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a bean. Birds singing like bees.
On a you never had, yeah.
You're on beat, let's go. What's up, MP?
Feeling you, MP.
One of the chicken here? I don't know.
Once those get soft.
Air fryer?
How's it going?
Oh, he's good.
First day. A little nervous here. Oh, look at all these people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
Not really, no.
You're wrong. You're really wrong.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
We cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay, I'll be there.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Plan how?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
So, when's the last time you got your oil changed?
Oh man, I never remember to do that. I'm probably like 3,000 miles past due.
All right, great snack idea for you.
I'm all ears.
Triple decker PB&J.
Are we 12? That sounds like a lot of sugar.
Yeah,
Come on, it's
around
great, I
40%
promise.
Greer,
You
no
gotta cut
volume.
off the crust
Nice.
too?
Send me their names. Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight? I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision once you go to activity.
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboard lately.
I love it at the beach.
But you've seen the box score,
Each row, every column.
and you're seeing him rock Santa Cruz.
Yeah, he's playing well.
But you don't think he can play for us?
Not with the roster we built.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
MP's about to tear it up.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given me more than that.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Raptors. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Raptors, Timberwolves. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Jordan is out there with Pirtle, and it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Time to send it out to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he's set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
McDaniels outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Toronto, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game with the fadeaway. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. McDaniels gets a wide open look, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Now here is Conley. Last game out, he had 14. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Jordan with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from DJ. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
McDaniels outside. A 3-ball. That's good from Randall on the assist by McDaniels.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. MP, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Now here is Conley. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Edwards passes to Conley. Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Poeltl. Raptors leading by 3. MP kicks to Ingram. Ingram off a pick from Jordan. Ingram passes to MP. Good on the bucket. Jordan's got 13.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Randall outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's quickly. Scoreless thus far. Count it, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bounce pass, Conley. Here's Randall. McDaniels outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take
a new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Ingles. Will it go? He doesn't hit that one.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
From deep, traps in the tray. Toronto leading by 8. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Shannon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Clark. .54 seconds left to play in the first. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Inside, here's Jordan. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Randall, Jordan with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. MV getting it done for Toronto. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Walter, and it's Shed in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Ingles has got 6.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP against Reed.
That's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
First 2 fouls. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends MP to the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. Now, here's Ingles. He has 6. Here's Shannon. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. Randall. It's good on the putback.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
Jordan with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And the dunk by Jordan.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Randall. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track. This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randall from outside gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Dillingham with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And
he got it again! Sensational!
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Cloak loose. Ingram with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up, and the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Walter. Conley dishes to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Ingram. Here's Randall. Plays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 18 points.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. Randall no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's MP, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
It was well said. Wilt Chamberlain, my goodness. Hey, thanks for the report. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Good on the triple. Conley's got 6.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
MP again.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
So, timeout call. So it's Toronto cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings.
Well, right now for Minnesota, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And that's not a problem for them. They have a great roster and all the tools they need to make a lot of noise in this postseason.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them, but come on, man, you gotta compete.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Minnesota shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Shot from the low block. He's off on that one. Randall with some nice D. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The tray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Randall passes to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And MP throws it down.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's him, and again.
And he now owns the record for career 60-point games. Shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. And the Timberwolves call time here. Raptors on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Hits it from 3-point range. McDaniels got 5 now.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Nice work by Ingram, keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
Conley finds McDaniel. Here's Randall, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Outside Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And MP throws it down.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Randall outside. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Ingram.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. 3-pointer. Jordan with some nice D.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. The Timberwolves shooting 41% for the game. And here's Randall. Edwards looking it over. Back to Randall. 5 on the clock. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Walter. Now Jordan. He's defended by Randall. Here's Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. That's 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Randall, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley finds Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Randall.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Again, what an avalanche!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Pass to MP. It's not going to go for him. Randall with some nice D. Conley into the lane. Good defense by MP. The Raptors shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Conley. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 3-pointer, Randall. Agbaji pulls it in. Agbaji's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP passes to Agbaji. Fires the 3. Raptors get it back. Down low. Second chance shot. No good from Jordan. Minnesota shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Randall, and the layup is good. Randall's got 20 points.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively. So for Toronto right now, we've got Jordan, and it's Shed in at the point guard. Pass to Reed. Outside for Randall. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Agbaji, the pass to MP. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Ingles passes to Shannon. Pass to Reed. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And it's 13 points for Naz Reid.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style points. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now Dillingham. Reed in the post. Pass to Ingles. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. It's been all Raptors. It's stolen by Ingles. Here's Shannon. Randall from outside. Drills it from outside. Randall's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half. Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Reed kicks to Randall. Now, here's Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Mobo with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Ingles. Ingles with a screen on Lawson. Back to Ingles. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Pass to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's MP. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Edwards, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jordan. That one misses. Randall with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Dillingham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Raptors leading by 23. To the inside. And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Randall. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Randall's got 30.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Randall outside. Out to Edwards. Launches a three, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
McDaniels outside. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Edwards dishes to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 23. It's stolen by Randall. The 3. Offensive rebound. Conley with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
At the elbow, it's Jordan. And got it! Another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Conley surveying the D. Randall against Jordan.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Pass to Randall for the 3. It's rebounded by Lawson. Raptors leading by 21. It's stolen by Randall. Elbow shot is on the way. Jump shot is good. Randall's got 36.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stat. Good, that's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Pass to Conley. Back to McDaniel. To the middle, here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Good read by McDaniels. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
Back to MP. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Randall outside, takes a 3. Mobo with the rebound. Another one goes. Incredible.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark I never thought I'd see the day.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And so long, everyone.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination? It'd be great to know.
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really.
MP, I have a question.
MP, I have one about that.
MP, what's going on, man? These are the best defenses in the league, and you going crazy like that? I love what you're doing to the game right now.
Shooting
Today is the day. Ever since I started dribbling a basketball, all I've heard about is Cooper Flag, especially growing up in New England. Whenever people found out I was a serious basketball player, the first thing they would ask me is, have you played against Cooper Flag? And the answer was always no, until now.
I mean, people are calling him the best prospect since Zion Williamson. Say there's nothing he can't do. What do you think about that?
Dude's legit. But scouts have always underestimated me. I'm going to show everyone what I can do.
Can't wait for tip-off, MP.
Appreciate you, Xander.
Competitive sport players are evaluating year-round now during games and off-court activities, and there's always some...
MP in the house.
Number 48, MP.
It's the NBA. Here's a look at some stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier. in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. And for the Raptors, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. MP is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Quickly in at the 1. Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, they say to set realistic goals, and I'd say that goal is very realistic with the way he's played to this point. He is having a phenomenal rookie season.
As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And it's Irving missing.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shootings.
Jordan misses.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And here is Irving. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Goes up at the stripe. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Thompson, a screen on Quickly. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Rebound Toronto. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Can they get it? And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep.
You love that Gafford is not deterred at all by the defense. Just great focus and touch.
Irving against Quickly. Inside. Here's Jordan. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. Outside Irving. The 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of 2?
Now here's Gafford. Off target with a close-range fadeaway.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Gafford. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Toronto leading by 6. To the paint. Here's MP. Basket counts. Jordan's got 12.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys?
Good job there, Ali. Thanks.
Boy, look at the length. Daniel Gafford creates so much space with those long arms in his reach.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Irving, coming off a 37-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Here's Irving. Jacks up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Second rounder.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, MP. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
More points coming from inside, and that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Walter. Here's MP. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Gafford. Back to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Down low. And it's Irving missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Shed. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Shed's got 8 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Out to the right wing. Irving looking around. Fires the three. Tries again. And he buries his first look.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Mobo. Barrett comes in for Walter. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. Flags checked in for the Mavericks.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
It's stolen. Here's Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. Leaps for it, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Mavericks, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man. The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
The Raptors with a lead. Quickly outside to the middle. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Gafford, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 58% so far in the second. Pass to Flag, fires from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
The Mavericks trailing. 1:57 left to play in the half. Back to Gafford. Lively against Pirtle. Clock at 6. And it's Irving missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points. And what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Irving. The Raptors making their last shot. There's the three. Rebound, Toronto. They've led by as many as 11. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
The three from Thompson. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Mavericks trail by 7. Irving with it. 14 points for him. From the arc. The shot, no good. Gets it off. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Toronto out in front, up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Toronto Raptors.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. MP is out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Irving. Thompson outside from deep 3-point range. Quickly with a rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
It's stolen by Lively. Here's Flag. And too long on the shot. Raptors lead by 9. Inside, and the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. All right, let's take this chance to see the players who have been the top rebounders since the All-Star break. MP third.
Since the break, we've seen a renewed focus from him on the boards, and I know his entire team appreciates that lift.
Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here is Irving from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 17.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
No one near him, and he connects with a jumper. Irving's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Irving. He's got 19. Thompson right side. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Jordan. MP, the flush.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thompson up. Outside. Pass to Flag. Fires for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Jordan. MP making his presence felt.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mavericks trail by 8. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Quickly against Irving. Now here's Lively. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gafford. And it's MP with a rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. And there's a pick. Here's Thompson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. This is the most they've led, 13 points. For Dallas, they've gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Pass to Flag. Now Gafford. Here's Flag, covered by MP. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Gafford. Gafford's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors lead by 11. Quickly outside. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, BA, and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good. Quickly.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Flag. Now Gafford. Here's Flag. He's got 7. Irving for 3. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. Jordan misses. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Flagg. And he banks in the layup. Flagg's got 9 points.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report, but Flagg was able to use them to get free.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Toronto. Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. Walter comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. And Dallas with a change here too. Russell is checked in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Toronto leading by 14. Pass to MP. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Flagg. Russell deciding where to go with it. Kept alive. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Pass to Walter. Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Right side, Russell. Here's Flagg. 9 points in the game. Puts up a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Here's Shed to the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd.
Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Inside, and the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Mavericks trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Lively. On the wing, Christie. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Pass to Walter. To the inside. Jordan misses. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And here is Irving. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And there's the screen. The 3 from Washington. Rebound Toronto. Pass to Mobo. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Marshall outside. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Washington passes to Irving. Marshall outside. Over Ingram. Dallas no good that time either. Raptors lead by 17. Down low. Pass to Jordan. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Shed. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
They grab their own miss. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To win the drought. And that one's good. Irving for three. Irving's got 30 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Inside. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Now Lively. Pass to Irving. Now Gafford. And here's Flag outside. Buries it from three. Flag's got 10 points in just the second half.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's the unselfish play right there. They are very comfortable letting quickly run the offense.
Mavericks trail by 20. Irving finds Lively. The three from Thompson. Pass to Flag. Now here's Irving. Here's Flag. This one for three. Some solid defense from Barrett. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up. Strong for the slam.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Lively against Pirtle. Lively passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Jordan. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Quickly outside, stolen by Gafford. Looking to get it going. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Barrett finds MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of the game.
And that one's good. Thompson.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
On the wing quickly. Back to Jordan. And good! There's another!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. From downtown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And another one!
What a game from him! 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now here's Irving. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
All right, MP, we finally got a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg tonight. What'd you think?
He can hoop. Yeah, he can definitely hoop. But hey, I knew I could hang with him. I never doubted it for a second, you know? We played against some of the same people in high school, so I knew I was on that same level. And I proved it tonight. To everybody.
Night, MP.
You know, I have never down the road. Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been gaining a lot of attention. Ooh, I'd love when you got there too because of the short flights. So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
Can I finally get an
I'm gonna add a
assistant?
weekly focus stat to the email blast.
My daughter was asking me to make these last things.
Oh, adorable. What's the
What's the
process?
idea here? We already have some nutrition in there.
Please,
No,
weekly
last time I
emails.
sent her some kale, she saw a little green
but I
bit,
feel like
now
there's some
every day
advanced
she asks me
stats
to
that
promise I
coaches
won't
may
send
not
her
know.
kale.
Even
Fine,
more adorable.
So mostly
Improvement
strawberries,
goal,
bananas,
one per week,
and that's
simple,
classic.
but we all
It's been a
get
long
the
time
same
since
pay.
I've seen a college player with a team account. That'd be great, I guess.
How much did you get for
Do us a favor, all right? Just tag one for the emails in so we can eliminate one or
Think someone might take you?
Well, that sounds pretty hurtful. I hope you install your front gate. Hold down if you want. I've got a... And who handed them to you? One by one. No, Don't do it. Last year you told me to drop your
Birthday's coming up. You looking for a cake?
I can't even imagine how.
Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday, and someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad, but I'm gotta buy you the supplies, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I mean quality ingredients, okay? You know what? Chemistry. Shortchange me? I doubt you shortchange yourself.
I'd like to see a shoe better than
I've never been to Cuba yet. Is it fun? I think you should try sampling first, lighter, and do not respond to
I'm convinced that they have
star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Ingram is out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Rockets, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, it's got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. And your body, it just has to be ready when you start the season.
Here's Barrett. The Rockets making the shot. Good on the shot.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Raptors moving the ball around. Ingram passes to Jordan. Can't hit from 12.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Ingram against Durant, and the shot goes in.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Quickly looking it over. Down low, here's MP. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Ingram against Durant. Driving in. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now, here's Barrett. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Inside, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Jordan. And the layup falls. MP's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Şengün. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. It's Jordan on the wing. To the middle. Pirtle kicks to Ingram. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's KD, and it's blocked by Jordan.
He anticipated it, and he trusted it. And he said, not in my house.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Durant wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. Smith with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Again, the miss by KD.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And the shot goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 5. Smith outside. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Westbrook. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Durant. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. 6 points for KD.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Raptors leading by 3. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Şengün's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Durant with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Eason gets a wide open look, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And that one misses. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
VanVleet looking around. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from outside. Toronto leading by 5. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to MP. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Şengün. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's VanVleet. Banked in off the glass. VanVleet's got 5 points now this quarter.
He may be undersized, but VanVleet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Eason passes to VanVleet. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from VanVleet.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted a legendary open run, which MP took part of, consequently landing him a spot in the club league circuit. MP said, "I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show." Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yep, he loves his mentor. Gratitude and appreciation on display. The state of mind. Thanks. So for the Rockets, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Westbrook finds Eason. The shot, no good. Raptors leading by 3. It's stolen by Eason. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Eason's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Down low. And stolen by Eason. Here's Durant. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Westbrook passes to Thompson. That shot is off. And so MV will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And Jordan throws it down.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Houston moving the ball around. No good from Durant. The Raptors with the lead. MP passes to Barrett. Back to Jordan. MP going to work inside.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Durant with it. He's got 8. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Durant. Thompson's got 6 points.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Pirtle, he is checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Ingram. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, KD. Pass to Eason. Westbrook, a screen on MP. Goes up to the stripe. The shot's good. 7 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
MP against Eason. And here is Quickly. At the elbow, it's Jordan. Eason grabs the board. And here is KD. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Puts the move on. Shot clock at 5. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Smith against Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Thompson sets the pick for Westbrook. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. For 3, Barrett sinks the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Thompson in the corner. The 3 from KD. And it's Toronto with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Stolen by Quickly. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And circling back now to the Raptors' first half, they've got themselves a game.
I like what they're doing. playing with physicality. They've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Now Durant. So the Raptors 5 right now. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Jakob Poeltl up there with MP. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to MP, stolen by Thompson. Now Durant. Durant going to work inside.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Ingram right side. Here's Poeltl. Toronto working the ball around now. To the inside. Here's MP. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook gets to Smith. Quickly against Westbrook. And the 3 off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 2-point game. Offensive rebound. Count that one. Poeltl's got his second basket of the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Westbrook with a wide open look. The 3-pointer no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Jordan throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And Thompson gets to Durant. Şengün with a screen on Ingram. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Quickly the pass to Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Smith on the wing. Outside Durant. Outside Westbrook. Here's the 3. Another miss by Houston. Raptors leading by 4. MP finds a gap.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Houston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Smith, that time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Good work there as it goes. Jordan's got 40 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside Durant. There's the three. Oh, KD buries the three.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Back to MP. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook, a screen on Pirtle. Smith wide open. He fires. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Westbrook kicks to Smith. Back to Westbrook. KD on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Here's KD. He's got 20. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Barrett covering. And Thompson throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
Durant against Ingram. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Jordan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 48.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Durant for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And Pirtle has improved as a passer, good at getting it to his teammates on time and on target.
KD dishes to Smith. Westbrook passes to Thompson. Here's Smith. KD on the wing. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Jordan, and another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Şengün. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Şengün's got 12 points in the game.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And timeout called by Darko. Eason against Ingram.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jeff Green. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
We've got Durant. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. For 3, Durant. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 29.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Van Vliet outside. In the corner, Şengün with it. Off target with his three.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's MP. And yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Walter. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kevin Durant. Pass to Walter. Back to Jordan. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. Buries it from three-point range. KD's got 34 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Fires from deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Finney-Smith.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And it's Ingram missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Durant in the corner. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jordan kicks to Ingram. Over Eason. And the Raptors miss again.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Can't nail the jumper. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to KD. The powerful flush by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Toronto trailing. Here's Jordan. Barrett kicks to quickly. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Over quickly. Thompson misses. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Toronto working the ball around now. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Just an ugly fourth quarter, 1 of 8 from the field.
Here's Şengün. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Barrett. Clock at 4, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Great use of the size inside there by Şengün to draw the contact.
He hits both from the stripe. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now Barrett. Jordan, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Now, here's Thompson. Five to shoot. Now Smith outside Durant. Misses the three. The Raptors with the lead. Barrett fires. Smith there for the rebound. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Şengün. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for 3.
When you need points, when you want points, Şengün is the option.
The Raptors shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Outside, Smith. Can't get it.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
The Raptors shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Now MP, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
KD against Ingram. Durant measures the floater and nails it.
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Here's MP. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And good, he hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now Durant. Şengün. And he banks the layup in.
And that's an important shot from Şengün. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Quickly with it, MP. The shot misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And Smith knows how crucial these moments are, wanting to prove he can hit big shots in the NBA. And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Westbrook with the steal. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's MP. It's stolen by Smith, and that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 6. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So Houston wins it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
A noble effort by UMP, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious.
What else am I supposed to do? I'm always giving it my all. I'm making the most of my life, Jennifer Quintana. I'm not out here doing, I don't know, cardio.
Yeah, of course not, MP. Hey, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.
physical anyway. What do you mean? I'm a main rebounder.
3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
Yeah, I don't miss anyways, so.
I saw your report on shooting guard this morning.
You're so arrogant. That's different. I want to be on the other one. With your back? I'd like to see you try.
Focusing on myself into it's often that going on a big trip out of the season. Radar,
National? Like Japan? Australia?
Yeah, Japan. Tokyo. I love seeing those takeouts they have on TV. Sure. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat captures.
You're joking.
I don't know if that's
No, they're super cool. They're even bending against the treat to be nervous.
I like cats. I don't usually vacation for a weekly
birthday is coming up.
We're looking for a cake. Catching up or because I'm posting cake photos on Saturday. Like someone over here is taking notice.
I like one photo.
Normal weekly listen, agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats and I mean coaches may not know. Ingredients, okay? Chemistry, improvement, one per week, but we all get on the same page. Are we allowed to smile? That'd be great, I guess, when you make eye contact with the fan. Tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate.
Tell coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those instruction
Yeah,
manuals.
head in it needs to change. Outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have games, but college scouts may not be.
I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk. You can know known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send management.
Hey, I was on 2K this weekend. Didn't see you online.
Nah, my internet was out.
strong.
Can't fly with me.
What's wrong with that? My bad.
That's the way I flush it down.
I got you.
Hey, 4-6. 7 to 6. Come on, man, clear it. Hey, yo, right here.
Switch.
I got no answer for you. You can't guard me. 4 to 5. 5 to 4. Check out.
Yeah, player. Yo, right here.
Check it. 12, 7. Guard you. Good boy. 4-7.
Watch the screen. Good boy. Hey, swing it.
10-4. 4-10.
Hey, who got him? That's all right. Pressure him up.
Yo, check it. 16-9. 14-4.
I got ball. Ball up. Yo, man, where you got it? He's open. I got it. No.
12-4, come on.
Get ready. Go. Shoot.
Oh, clear the runway. 12-6.
Stay there. Way to grab.
Keep bringing that. Go. 6-19.
Oh, give you up. What you got?
With the wing.
I got your help side. Step out.
Swing that. ISO.
Shot.
Oh, that was beast. 14-8.
Give me that. Hey, let it up. Shot.
Bring it down, baby. 10-14. Hey, what's the score? Got him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, that's out. What you got?
With the wing.
Hey, who's back?
Where you get it?
Get him.
Yo, I got it. Cut.
Hey. Yo, D up on it, man.
17-10.
I hear you.
10-17. 12-7.
Right. Let's go.
17-12.
Yo, watch him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Yo, shut up.
I got 12. 12-19.
Yeah, way to get that rock, man.
Oh, mouse in the house. Take that.
I got him! I got him!
Oh, Mouse in the house. Stay down. Stay down.
No. Whose man is that? Hey, yo, right here. Up on side, up on side. 2-0. Oh, right here.
You taking that strong.
You can't vibe with me.
3-0. Four to 2. Oh, Mouse in the house. Take down. Take down. This is the way I flush it down. 4.
Hey, who got him? I got your help. Get in. Way to grab. Press him up.
Open. By yourself. By yourself. By yourself. I got base.
It's ready.
4-7.
Hey, swing it. Hit the board. Box out.
Hey, now low. 9-4. 4-9.
Stay there.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You know, power.
Get him. Balance it out.
Come on. 7-12. Corner. What?
15-9.
Oh, Mouse in the house. Take down.
Who got him?
11-18.
Someone come get that.
Point off the ground.
Hey, come on, be up on him. I got you.
14-4.
Yo, watch this. Get that. It's this team.
points.